Well, there's a flock of redwing is disturbed from the field at the side of me. This is Sherwood Forest Country Park, and this is the typical habitat that makes up Sherwood Forest Country Park. Lots of bracken and bramble. Sherwood Forest is renowned for being particularly poor in its floral diversity, and most of the site is like this, but this such habitat is good for looking for a particular larva, a larva which overwinters under bark, and I've found it on a number of occasions in the last couple of years, and in fact I've just found 2 specimens of it now, and it's caterpillar of the grey arches. So the grey arches then, it's not the most inspiring of moths, as you may have gathered from the name. It is actually grey, but quite intricately patterned. It's a moth that Dilys and myself never caught a great deal, but I have started to find the larva. Now, this habitat behind me is ideal. The caterpillar feeds on low vegetation until it begins hibernation in the autumn. That hibernation occurs under loose bark, and there's a couple of examples under this bark behind me. After hibernation, apparently the caterpillar ascends the trees, especially of birch and willows, and continues its feeding there and produces a moth during the summer. So this is a species which you may well find if you lift loose bark. You're not looking for tight fitting bark, you're looking for bark in which a number of other invertebrates will be found, especially types of clubiona spiders and woodlice, and the caterpillar is a nice pale brown. So I'd best show it really, I suppose, hadn't I? So this represents the ideal habitat if you've got old fallen branches such as this storm damaged oak which came down a number of years ago, and you've got very loose fitting bark, as you can see on those branches that go horizontally across the screen. It's a good place to turn up the larva of grey arches. And the one I'm after is just here. And there's the caterpillar of grey arches. All of the ones that we've found during the winter months have been this pale brown colour with some hints of sort of triangular or diamond shaped markings dorsally. And they've always been this sort of size, and through experience of the adult moth, I imagine that after completing overwintering and hibernation and the resumption of feeding, there will probably be one more molt before pupation. This one you can't quite see so much on here, but you can get an idea. There's almost a circular pile of chewed up wood, and this larva has made some effort to chew out a cell. You can see that it's just lying in a very shallow depression, and most of them do that. So that's the caterpillar of the grey arches, not often seen as a moth, and its distribution in Nottinghamshire lies pretty much in a line north to south through the county, just into the western half of Nottinghamshire. There are very few records in the eastern areas of the county, and its stronghold appears to be in the Sherwood Forest area. So it's a nice find. It's not a common find, but I am starting to turn it up fairly regularly now.